Cross is a bit damp right now because it is freezing outside. So I figured I'd bring it in overnight to let it thaw out and dry out before we get started on our next project. But if you've been following along with our build, we've been getting rid of a lot of the chrome accents on our Corolla Cross. We swapped out the chrome turn signal mirrors with smoke sequential lights. We've put our black trim kit over the chrome on the doors. And then we also recently put our black 1552 wheels. Something that's been bothering me since we got the vehicle has been the front grille. As you can see, there's a silver accent around it. I'm not a big fan of that. I know some people like accents. They think it gives vehicles an upscale look. I think that's true on some vehicles. It's not the look we're going for on our Corolla Cross. And then once I saw that some of the lower models came out with black grills and I could see what that looked like, I liked the look of it. So I knew that we would have to be swapping out the grill down the road for a black one, which we have brought in. This is not actually an OEM piece, but it should fit the same. I couldn't stomach paying almost $300 for an OEM grill when there's nothing wrong with ours, and aftermarket ones were a lot cheaper and fit should be pretty spot on. But I am hoping that I can pull the factory grill out without pulling the bumper off. I don't think that's gonna be a possibility, but I have pulled the whole bumper off before. It's not super difficult, so we'll go about it that way if we have to. But I'm gonna let the vehicle thaw out and dry overnight, and then we'll put this on tomorrow. And now it's tomorrow, so I am going to take a look at behind the grill and see if I can potentially get to everything I need to pull the grill out without pulling the bumper off. Looks like there's some kind of wind deflecting material here that I can pull out. And it's not looking like I can do it. There's the foam for the bumper crash beam. That's like right in line with the bottom of the grill tabs that I'd have to pull off, so I think I'm gonna have to pull everything out. I'm gonna start with the 310 millimeters up top and then start taking off the connector for the radar and the emblem, and then some of this other stuff in here for the parking assist and whatnot. The bumper removal got cut off. I was going to do a time lapse just to kind of show you everywhere I went, but I have the removal in the fog light LED video, so if you want to go back and look at that for reference. But To get started on the removal of the grill, I need to get this wiring out of the way, and then there's some Phillips, and then the rest should be clips surrounding it to get everything out, and then I'll need to swap the emblem over. I'm gonna end up taking this painted portion of the bumper off. I already did on this side. It's just sitting right there. It's super easy, quite honestly. And the reason I did that was because now that we had the grill, all this stuff off, you have to pull the grill this way, and this part of the bumper is kind of preventing me to pull it out that way. So just need to remove this wiring there, these two white clips, then there's a Phillips, and then it just comes off, so it's super easy. So now that we have both sides off, this shouldn't be as hard now. There we go. Next we will swap the emblem over. So I need to transfer these inserts over. So we got the sensor out from behind the emblem, but getting the emblem out was kind of a pain in the butt. So there's some clips on the sides, and then I believe there was 4 Phillips. And then there's also these, they're almost like molded in clips that you have to break free to get this out. Then you can get in here and get to the clips on the emblem. So now we'll transfer the emblem over. And then put the sensor back on. got everything swapped over, we can put the grill on the bottom portion, at least the bottom portion of the grill on. And now we can put the sides back on. Everything looks good here. Now the only thing I need to do, there's this weather strip on here that I'm going to transfer over. Should go right about here. So now we'll transfer this over. The next step is to get the bumper back on. just gonna check the fitment. Looks really good. So just start working on getting everything else on. So really all I have left to do is just to put the push clips back in the fender well and then get the hardware back underneath the splash shields. Oh yeah, really happy with it. I wish it wasn't as glossy, but gets rid of that silver trim that I was annoyed with. So glad I did it. There's one last thing I want to do to kind of tie up the look, and that's put a emblem overlay over this to smoke it. So this will just go right over top of that. Alright, so I just got done putting the smoked out overlay on the front emblem. That does not affect the radar system, FYI. We also have that on a RAV4, so I can attest to that. But I'm a little indifferent on the overlay with the black grille at the moment. Might be a little too much. I'm going to live with it for a little bit, see if it grows on me. But overall, I'm really happy with the grille and how it ties in the other black accents we have on the vehicle. Can't wait to get it outside, take it to a car wash, get it all cleaned up, and then get a feel for what it looks like outside of the garage. So pretty stoked with the overall look at the moment. If you guys have any questions, email us at sales@cxmods.com or find us on social media and message us there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.